Hello everyone and welcome to the Patriots Franchise Week 13 highlights. With New England taking the NFL by storm this year, led by their overwhelmingly number one defense, and that means number one against the pass, number one against the run, and number one in total points allowed, as well as sacks and interceptions. This Patriots team is now breathing down the neck of a potential perfect season. Justin Herbert and the Chargers hoped to derail the Pats, but spoiler alert, that would not be the case today. As Devin White picked off Herbert on the second play of the game, putting the Patriots immediately into scoring position. On the icy tundra in New England, James Cook took over early, running like a demon over the pitiful Chargers defense, eventually scoring on a goal line scamper to put the New England Patriots up 7-0. On the Chargers' second drive of the game, the stifling Patriots defense continued to serve up an icy dish of brick wall, forcing the Chargers into a quick 3-and-out. And on their next possession, Fields hit Dawson Knox on a corner route for a huge gain, and James Cook served up some more of that wintertime Patriots run game. Methodically moving the ball downfield, Justin Fields finally hit young Rashid Shaheed on the outside, and Shaheed did the rest, taking the ball across the goal line to put New England up 14-0. After a huge kick return had the Chargers finally sitting pretty, the vaunted Patriots D clamped down, sacking Herbert and then picking off the young Chargers phenom for a second INT. Justin Fields decided it was time for him to take over, hitting Shaheed on a deep crosser, and then hitting young Shaheed again on a deep middle post for a huge gain. Fields then hit James Cook on a table route, and the fleet-footed young running back did the rest, scampering in to give the Patriots a 21-0 lead. In a futile attempt to drive his Chargers down for a score, Justin Herbert threw his third interception of the game right into the hands of Isaiah Simmons. And Cook and Fields took advantage with a huge run to the strong side and a very patient laser beam to Shaheed on an underneath drag before James Cook powered the ball over the goal line to put New England up 28-0. Justin Herbert did have some fight left in him though, as he drove his team down into scoring range where the Chargers kicked a field goal, cutting the New England Patriots lead to 28-3 heading into the half. Coming out on the first drive of the second half, it was the Gabe Davis and James Cook show, as Davis and Cook alternated big plays, snagging passes and running all over the worn-out Chargers defense. And on the final play of the drive, Justin Fields hit Dawson Knox with a laser-perfect corner strike, giving the Patriots a 35-3 lead. Unfortunately for the Chargers, Justin INT Herbert threw his fourth interception of the game, right into the awaiting hands of Devin White, who scampered all the way into the end zone to put the Patriots up 42-3. And on yet another offensive drive, Justin Fields hit Gabe Davis for a big gainer, and James Cook racked up yet more rushing yards before Fields hit Davis for another huge chunk over the middle, which set up a quick-hitting table route to Cook, who darted into the end zone, putting the New England Patriots up 49-3. And as if things couldn't get any worse for the Chargers, the Patriots forced yet another turnover on the kickoff, setting up an easy touchdown throw from Fields to Davis, increasing the Pats' already overwhelming lead to 56-3. With time dwindling down and the Patriots playing very soft defense, Justin Herbert was able to drive his team down, hitting 3 straight seam streaks before dunking the ball over the middle and into the end zone, making the final score of the game, New England 56, San Diego 10. The New England Patriots have now manhandled the NFL's best teams on their way to a 13-0 record, and have not only secured the number 1 seed in the AFC, but are also knocking on the door to an undefeated season. All right, fellas, we utterly destroyed the Chargers We were up 56-3, and they scored a last-second touchdown. Whatever. They just cheated their way down the field in the last like 30 seconds, but whatever. So anyway, we kicked their tails. Everybody played well. We're going to go ahead and advance the week, and we are 12-0. We have 5 games left. All right, fellas, we are 12-0, and we are going to go ahead and sim our game. Hopefully, we go to 13-0. It's going to be tough at Pittsburgh, though. But we did it, 31-7. So that gives us a little extra room. So we've got we are 13-0, and we've got a game against the Chiefs, and then we have look at our team schedule. We've got the Chiefs, and the only real tough game we have after that is the Bills. We may go ahead and play this Kansas City Chiefs game, particularly since we're going up against Patrick Mahomes. It would be nice to get rid of, to have Patrick Mahomes have a bad game against us and give us an opportunity to get the MVP. So, James Cook looks like he's leading the league in rushing touchdowns, but he didn't have the best game. Gabe Davis, still number 2 in receiving yards and touchdowns. Our defense is just stellar. In terms of points per game, we are number 1 in the NFL. For defense, we are still number 1 in the NFL for interceptions and sacks and points, by far. Yards, everything. We are clearly the best defense in the entire NFL. In terms of season awards, if we look right now, we are 5th in the voting for MVP. So being able to put Patrick Mahomes down this week really makes a lot of sense, you guys. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and play the Chiefs game. So next time we tee it up, you will see the highlights. Wish us luck.